Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Gene Plugavoy coming to live, and as I promised you guys, I'm gonna record a video just kind of show you guys what to look for and how to find products to sell on eBay. Especially for the new sellers, this video I believe would help you a lot by understanding the idea how to find products to sell. So first things first, you gotta think outside the box. Think what time of the year it is right now, for example. What customers are looking for. Like, what would you be looking for to buy right now? Right now is October, end of October. What do people buy? So you could, do your research on Google. What do people buy in the fall? And, kind of just learn what people buy. Or you just, I mean, it's common sense right now. I mean, Halloween is a little bit late for Halloween. You could see there's a Halloween here. It's like, let me see, it's the 24th. You may still be able to sell Halloween stuff for like last minute shoppers. But you got to think of Christmas is coming up, for example. So start stacking stuff up for Christmas. What do people buy on Christmas? Pretty much anything. Toys, anything that could be a gift. So like I said, time of the year does matter. You look at like in the spring, people buy furniture, like outdoor furniture, barbecues, and all that. In the summer, of course, anything that relates to like water, like boats and like camping and all that stuff. And winter, some areas have snow, so people buy, anything that has to do with snow, skiing, snowboarding, stuff like that, and just so seasonal. Look at what season it is right now, and what people actually buy. And a lot of it, you could get ideas by going to your local stores and check out and see what people buy. So holiday, think of what holidays are coming up, and prep for that holiday. Don't prep like you gotta prep ahead of time. Don't start listing something like when the holiday's coming up in a week. You gotta give yourself some time. So holiday trends. Look at what's trending right now. Like at one time, I remember those fidget spinners. They were like going crazy. Or like for example, Pokemon Go was going crazy. I remember. So anything you could sell that relates to Pokemon Go, you could have had better chance of selling because it's in the trend and people are obsessed with this trend and they want to buy it. So pay attention to that trends. Like on Facebook, you could see what people talk about. Oops, and everything. So I already talked about the local big store, retail stores. Go there and check out what they're promoting. A lot of times you could tell that they're putting their inventory up in the front of the store. Something they're really like promoting that now is what people buy. So I always take a look, and like right now I've been in like the other video I did. I was in IKEA and I see a bunch of Christmas stuff already, even though we're like what almost about 2 months away from Christmas. Right now is already the time because those stores, they spend thousands of dollars into advertising, researching. So take advantage and leverage their efforts and gain ideas from them. So another way is check supplier stores for the reviews. For example, if you're using Amazon, right, and you, let's say, choose any product, I don't know, this for example, and you could see like this one has lots of reviews. Most likely, people look for it and buy it, and you know, you could go as far as like checking out how recent the reviews are, and you know, how often do people leave reviews? Not very often. So you could tell that, if this gets a bunch of reviews, let's say, then there's a lot more customers than reviews. And I know some people say that there's like a math formula per how many reviews, how many customers there is. I don't know any of that formula, but I could just tell you that if there's a reviews, you that tells you that item sells too. And check your competitors. Another way is, what I would do, let's say, copy and, you could search and basically see who sells this product right here. Those are people that are drop shipping from Amazon, and you could check them, which is what I'm gonna go over. This is what I mainly do, because if something's already selling on eBay, chances are, if you list the same thing, you're gonna sell too. And because it's already in demand, you don't have to like reinvent the wheel. I mean, people are already buying it, so all you gotta do is just provide. So also, there's another way. In addition, like it's more maybe for advanced sellers. Like I was talking about, think of outside of the box. Check with your local stores, see if they can ship out your items, to your customers if you drop ship products. Basically, once you start being more advanced in this business, you want to build a relationship with like maybe local moms and pop shops. Maybe you could make a deal with them that you sell their products online, and they ship them out for you, and you get them like at a discount price or something, and you're not gonna have a whole lot of competition because people are not using this store, to drop ship their products from. So, there's lots of ways and ideas you could really um, be more creative to, uh, start drop shipping and looking for products that other people are not selling, and potentially make higher margins on them, because if you're the only one selling, you're the only place customers could get the products from. So these are just several ideas that just came in my mind, that I just wanted to share with you guys. And another way, what you could do is just quickly just search anything, like this, uh, Christmas tree, for example, and I don't know, just anything. You could see, you could check what sold. There's a, thing you could click sold. See, yeah, and so these are the trees that have been sold. You can see this one sold, 6 sold, October 23, 15. You can see for 92 bucks. Let's move. Oops. And this thingy. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. There you go. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so this thing has been sold so many times. Let's check. This is, I believe this is a Walmart tree. And right click. What I do is just highlight and then right click on the mouse, right click, and then search Google. And then let's see. Walmart. Okay. This item no longer available. Okay. But you can see he sold this item, multiple times. 6 times, and currently it's not available. 6.5. Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you, like, guys, just ideas. Like, you don't even have to sell this exact tree. You could find something similar, and let's say if this tree sells and like for $94.99, it costs let's say 80 bucks on Walmart, if you could find something similar like on Amazon or other stores, you could list that and around the same price as this, and that just gives you an idea that if people are willing to buy this tree for this price, that they're if you sell something similar for similar price, people, why wouldn't they buy from you? Of course, you can't list this and ship them something similar. You would have to list that same tree that you're going to be shipping out. So, for example, a dining table. A dining table. For example, you could see these are top sellers. They're on the first page. Let's say, here you could see they sold a lot. And you could research to see if you could find this. And if you can't, find something similar, and see if you could, sell it for, similar price and see if it sells. But that's another way of doing it. The way I research, even easier way. What I do is just click on generic eBay. Okay, so let's say if I want to use Amazon as a supplier. So what I do is, search for anything. Dog, let's say. Dog, let's say I stick with Prime. And for example, why isn't this showing me Prime? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's say it doesn't really matter. You could scroll through different pages to kind of get out of like first pages to stay more unique. Some people prefer doing that, but let's say, let me choose just anything random, just what catches my eye. It doesn't really matter. It could be like this, for example. Okay, if I click this, right now your whole point is you want to find drop shippers that are using Amazon as a supplier. So this, for example, right? So you want to search this on eBay. And let's see, one way you could do is you could click here and then right click and search on Google by image, and like right here, eBay. Doesn't always work like this, but yeah, whatever. You could easily just, copy some sort of a, a little bit of a title. Dog leash, except for walking leash. Dogs, okay. One way is this way. Another way, if you could get, let's see. Whatever, if you could find like a part number or UPC code, sometimes you could also search by that. But see, it's this white cat dog. So okay, so right now what you're doing is you don't even care if this thing sold or not. What you're doing is you're looking for drop shippers, and then you just research their products. Let's say this guy, it costs $16.99. Don't worry about this. This is actually Amazon dropshipping stuff. It removes the fees. But $16.99, for example, what you do is okay, open a new tab. This, I'm not sure if this is Amazon, but looks like there's a lot of sellers. Looks like it could be people dropshipping too. But let's say if I'm doing a white one, there's not many white. I see. Well, it doesn't matter. The way I see that this blue comes up a lot, looks like looks like drop shippers are doing this. I could do this, and I could just also research and see where to get their product from. Just
Hi guys, this is Sam Smith here, and I'm going to chat a little bit about Too Good at Goodbyes, which is the first single from my second album. This song is basically a song about
the heck, I have this.
that I had after I was dumped by a guy, where I basically felt like I was getting good and getting better at saying goodbye and that heartbreak. When
Yeah, 17.99. You could see that.
I put an armor up after this happened because this wasn't the first time I'd been in that kind of situation with someone romantically.
Man, some kind of ad came up. Okay, so you could see that this guy, for example, he has good feedback. Like, I don't even care if this thing sells or not. So same thing with this. All these people selling these, dog leashes. I don't care if this particular item is sold or not. What I care is, this seller. I go see other items, and boom, he has 12,000 items listed. So what I'm gonna do, sometimes like all the top listings will show on page 1, and you could check out 2 sold. You could see October 2019. So he sold 2 of these for $10.25. And you could go through live listings and check them out, or you could just scroll down and click here, sold listings. So you get all these sold listings right here. You could see sold October 23. Okay, if you click here, okay, he sold 1. Go back, and you just click here, sold 1. Here, sold 2. October 23, October 13. So basically, there you go. Now you found something that has been sold. If it has been sold at least once, that means there's a demand for it. So you could list it and make better title, and price it. You could undercut them, or you could see what others sell it for and just kind of go somewhere not. Just see who's the most expensive, who's the cheapest, and go somewhere in between. So you could play with the price and test it out, or you could also make it the cheapest, get some sales when you do good till canceled, and then bump up your price once your listing gains that strength. So here's all the items that have sold multiple times. So you could see this is Halloween, and if let's say Halloween passes, it makes sense that you're not going to sell that. Like this thing, 1. So let's check out the other seller. This one, for example. See other items. Okay, he has 2,000 items. So I go to sold. There's actually tools to do this automated. I show you how to do this manually, and we're actually releasing our tool, and should be ready in December, which is going to automate this whole process where you don't have to click each product and look for sold. It will just give you everything on the plate, basically. So you can just go through. Ooh, he sold 73 of these, and you could see, October, bam, this is a hot product that sells. You could see in October so far it was sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So you could see, okay, like see, we all started with this product, and that product led us to this seller. Then you click to see all other items. You found that he sells this, and then you would just there's other sellers you could research. You could research this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and then see where he gets his stuff from. Let's check. It's likely Amazon. It's an ad. Okay, there you go. 1920, 23, 23.42. You do your calculations to see what the profit is. I mean, sometimes you may run into products that there's no profit. Just keep going. It doesn't matter, you know. Don't worry about how they're getting their products cheaper or what. Why are they breaking even or what? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't waste time trying to figure out, oh, what are they doing? Why are they selling for so cheap? So basically, then you go back and you got a bunch of other, you know, products to research. You know, like one sold. Basically, all these and then all the other sellers that you found through this, you know, and I see they started using the combined box thingy already. So you know, see other items. So you see this guy has 8,000 items. Now you click his sold listings. Now go through his listings, you know, and check him out. This, he sold 2, October 23, and the second one, I don't know when, doesn't show. So you could research this and see where he gets this product from, you know, and just keep going. And sometimes, like I said, you don't have to click sold listings. The top listings will be like all those that have sold. You know, August 22nd. I usually care only the last 30 days because I'm looking for like fresh, hot items. I don't care for something that I have sold like 6 months ago. That's old sales. October 22, October, okay. 2 sold, you know. So here's a product. I go more in detail inside of my personal mentoring coaching program. But I thought I would help you guys out just to, you know, just to show you what to look for when you search for a product. You know, basically just look for products that have sales. 16 sold. There you go. Like if you list something like this and, you know, since you're a new beginner, you know, you may undercut this person and start taking part of his sales, you know, like this. You know, so you got to do that calculations and stuff and see um, if it's making you profit or not. So you gotta make sure that every country's PayPal fees are different. Like our US PayPal is 2.9% and then 30 cents additional for every transaction. Every country is different, so you got to do your calculations. I teach that more inside of my coaching, but this video I just wanted to briefly show you guys the whole process, how to find products. Like, okay, this, you could see 10 sold. October, September. So he sold 3 in October, 3 in September. Okay. And probably more the other months that doesn't show. So, I mean, this product can potentially sell if you list it. Of course, the more sales a product gained, the more chances you're gonna sell it. I use a automation tool that just, you know, I put a seller's name and it shows me all the sales, so I don't have to click every listing, you know. But we are, you know, launching our own tool that's gonna be great, you know, help for everybody. And I will announce it inside of the group. It will definitely be a great help for everybody, you know, and it will be easier to search for things. Like, see, so there's like different sellers that I just spotted, and there's like another like 1100 items, you know, you could search from like this. Look how many sold. So basically, the whole idea is, you know, just, I mean, I could go on and on and on all day and all night. It's actually late over here. I just know I promised you guys that I'm gonna create a video. The thing is, what I did, I started with any product on Amazon. It doesn't even have to be this. It could be anything like this, for example. All I need is a gateway to other dropshippers that are using Amazon. If I'm using Walmart, for example, all I'm doing is, you know, I want to find Walmart dropshippers on eBay. So let's say I do this, you know, and I search this product up on eBay. Search. No, I don't really need. This is like extra. Okay, this. Okay, so that same table, right? Yep. Okay, so I could research this guy. Okay, who else? You know, and oh, see, because I use the title. Sometimes, you know, because I use the exact title, a person may not have the same exact title, so I didn't find him by title. Another way you could search image. Ooh, Google thinks I'm a robot. Okay, so you know, show okay right here. So coaster wood rectangle 3 dining furniture sets. Okay, let's see if it's okay. So that right there. See, a lot more results came up because these guys, they didn't use these keywords. So that's why you got to think how you search also. And but they use the same image. So I don't really even care if this table is sold or not. All I'm doing is basically I'm just trying to get drop shippers that use Walmart as a supplier. So now then over here, if you could remember, I just go to, like, I don't really care if this one's sold or not. I go see other products, and then I just feed off of his sales. Like I could see 69 sold. Okay, I could check this one out and see, you know, his sales, and like this one, 10 sold. September 27th, it's kind of old. I don't really care for anything more than 30 days. So click here. You could go through his active or go here. Okay, like October 24th, somebody bought this. I guess they're still swimming. Like this, for example. Okay, one sold October 23. If you list this, you know, there is a potential you're gonna get sales, but if you find listings that have multiple sales, of course you're gonna sell them more, you know. And so basically go through and find those listings that have sold, you know, especially those that were sold multiple times. And I may share some tools, I don't know, but I like I said before, you know, I teach in more details inside of my mentoring program, in the coaching program. So there I show exactly like all the tools, like a little bit more strategies and secrets, what I have developed for myself. And I feel like it would be unfair for me to share everything for free, because there are students that have paid for my course and coaching, and I provide support and everything. But you know, I still don't want to leave you guys out, you know, and wanted to be able to provide some help so you could understand how to search for products. So then you would go through this guy, same thing this guy, same thing this guy, and it's like unlimited, you know. 3 sold. Then you could go through here and okay, this guy, let me check this guy out, you know. So it's like spider method, you know. Now you're, you know, checking out more sellers. And Overstock is actually the one selling it. It's one of the stores. So, you know, I hope you guys understand this whole method. I'm going to close all these windows down. It's a lot of windows. But, you know, basically you start off with any random product from a supplier. You look it up on eBay, find who sells that product. You open up in new tabs and then start going through their items and look for what they sold. And, you know, if it has been selling, that means it's in demand. People are buying it. So, you know, that shows you basically history repeats itself. If something has been selling, over and over and over, let's say if there was a pattern that has been selling like, 10 times this month, chances are it's going to continue on selling. Unless, like I said, if it's a seasonal item, or like if it's like a holiday item, there comes a date when it stops selling. Like for example, Halloween passed, it'll stop selling, unless if you're selling something at a discount and people buy it so they could use it next year. But most other general, like not like holiday specific or anything like that, if it has been selling like every other day, most chances are it's going to continue selling every other day. So you're just basically getting ideas of what is selling, and then you could list the same thing, and you could compete with price, and then play with your prices, raise it up, lower it down, and or you could find something similar to this product, and sell it too, like this. Let's see, sold July 26th, and it was also sold October 24th. If so, another trick, if it says that ended by the seller because item no longer available, that may not be the case, because sometimes people want to hide their tracks. And let's search in his see, boom. It's active. So this guy was trying to hide his tracks to show that supposedly it's no longer available. So you're like, whatever, it's not available no more, and you don't even search for it. But the heck is this? Oops. So yeah, I hope this makes sense and you guys learned something. And I always just do the research inside of eBay and see what others are already selling, and if it has been selling, if I start selling the same thing, I'm gonna start getting sales too, because if there are others that are selling, let's say this, that means this is in demand. And let's see, just for the heck of it, if I go to reset back to regular eBay, so you're not searching that person's store. Okay, here's the thing. Here's this. What is this? Mississippi. Okay, let's search for this. And sold these things. Let's see if that will come up. Okay, boom, it came up. It's probably the same person. So basically, you could like, if this is also another way, like I searched for this, now it opened up other sellers right here that I could research. Right there, I know for sure that's people drop shipping from Walmart. And it becomes endless. If you like, man, I need to find other, like you could also sell sometimes, like see this guy sells it, this guy sells it, and if there's like, sometimes you spot like, man, this product has been listed several times. Let's see, this is probably some drop shipper, possibly, and you could just, search a little bit of, text and right click Google search, or you could do image search and just kind of search like that. I don't know why Google keeps asking me if I'm a robot, but okay. Usually anything here is more general, but when you go below that, the pictures, the similar images, now it becomes more more specific. That's not always the case, but let's see. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time researching and trying to, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what to look for and the mindset of behind when it comes to finding products. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you're looking for more closer mentorship and help, and want to work directly with me, my team, why don't you go ahead and private message me? I have a mentoring program, which, I have spent thousands of dollars myself and keep spending into investing into myself, to my knowledge, buying other new courses, because I believe, like, I don't know everything and nobody knows everything. There's always changes, there's always new things coming out. So somebody may pick up on something new. Everybody has different ideas. So, I personally believe that it's all about, your business will be a lot better if you will invest into yourself and into your business, because any business requires investment. So, I keep on investing to new trainings. I learn new things. I build new relationships. I build connections, and there's some stuff, I will be honest, are exclusive. People will not share them for free, but when you're their student, they will share it with you. So I keep updating my course as well, with new knowledge, with updates and stuff. So basically, I try to, because when you work with me, when you're my student, you're my team, and I want to make sure that you're actually producing and making money. Like, all these free videos are great. I could provide value, but like I said, I can't work with everybody more closely, so because I just won't have enough time. So um, there comes a point where I got to charge for my time, which is the best way is by providing mentoring in the course. And so yeah, so if you guys are interested in learning more and work directly with me and get more of my personal support and my top VAs, so you could PM me and I can give you access to and give you more details on my course. And but other than that, I'm looking forward to you guys' success. Take this video to advantage, and check out other videos I have done, and and just start taking action. Don't stop asking, like, stop being scared to take action. I see a lot of people kept asking questions, like the same exact questions over and over. They're scared to take action. Like, if you're scared, invest into a mentor, that's for sure, because, like I said, everybody learns different ways, different way. Some people, they just, you just show them, boom, they take off. Some people, they need a little bit of hand holding, and some people actually need somebody to point, okay, go there, go do this, go do that, so everybody's different. So whatever you feel like, you're an entrepreneur, this is your business, so you do what's best for your business. So you guys have a great day. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna sign out. It's late. I gotta go to sleep. And I'll see you guys in the group, and let's get this thing going.